in the AI game, I want to tell you that you are not late. All right? You are early to it, and the reason why you are early is because of the part of the world where you are in. If you are in the US, I would have said you are late. But you're in Nigeria. Many people, we are still using AI as a tool. We've not started using AI as agents yet. I spoke in an event last year where I spoke about using AI as your creative partner. Many people have not started implementing or using agentic AI yet. They've not started implementing agentic AI yet. So what do? You learn how to use it. Then you learn how to make businesses use it. That's how you can pitch yourself. Remember I told you sell outcome. It was a few days back. A client reached out to me that he just finished working on his book and he wants me to format the book, arrange the book properly, all right, so that he can sell out the book. So he had done using ChatGPT to do the cover design. I don't have problem with it. He said it was actually good because this guy is good with what he does actually, but he doesn't know how to properly format the book in such a way that platforms where he's going to publish the book is going to approve it. So he sent me the book and I was like, okay, beautiful. I looked through everything. It was good. And as we were talking, we're discussing things about the book, and I had to upsell to him. I have knowledge of building websites. So what do? And I have to upsell to him. I told him, how about if I build you a landing page for this your book? Because you're going to run ads for this book, right? He said yes. Now, those ads, those people are going to land somewhere that will convert them. They're not going to land in your DM and start convincing them in your DM before I now buy the book. They're supposed to land somewhere. So after all that back and forth discussion, the man was like, yes. He did not only pay for me formatting the book, he also paid for me building a landing page for him. So I was able to sell him an outcome he didn't know that he would want. Imagine me just saying, oh, you have a book. I used to build websites. I can build websites. He will not see the benefit of it. But I painted the whole picture to him, and washed his head. Made him see the value to the need to have a landing page. He had to send me his own, because he has a website. He had to send me his own website, and I told him, okay, this is how to integrate it. Once I finish building the landing page, this is how you put it on your website and all of that. All right. So, what can you do with AI? What can you do with AI? Now, I don't just talk about AI. I have built things with AI. At least I've shared a little bit of how last year I used N8N and Make.com to build an agent. I've built a lot of websites with AI. All right. I've built products with AI that are very functional. Many of them were very technical, right? Because at some point you need to understand technical knowledge. Of course. Each week I do not less than 100 to 120 designs. And guess what I used to do them? AI. Yes. Now for video editing, there's certain aspect of video editing that AI cannot yet do. All right, but there's certain part that can help you make your work easier. You can't tell me that recently on CapCut, they've integrated a lot of AI tools into it, such that if you are in the pro version, such that once I'm done with this video now, somebody wants to edit it, they really need to take time to start all this that I'm doing and all those pauses. You don't need to start listening to it individually to now find where I made those. Just run the agent on it. It's going to run through it and cut out all those spaces. It cuts out all those spaces. And what do? You just now listen to it and be sure that, okay, it has done everything very, very well. Remove if there are extra ones, because usually there are no extras. Removes all the all the spaces, and everything is clean. You see, that thing will save you hours of listening and cutting. Now, one of the ones I did recently was that I'm telling you what I've done with AI is that I've integrated co-work. Co-work is one of the products of Claude, one of the children product of Claude. There's Claude Code, and there is co-work. They are all in the paid version, of course, in the paid version. So don't go and pay for tools. Don't mind me. I've not mocked you guys too much today. Okay. So instead of me manually applying for jobs and jumping from one platform to the other, I just integrate it. It runs on its own. Every day by 9 a.m. it resumes work, and it works till midnight. It applies for a number of jobs that I've set for it to apply. All right, and it does that on its own. And I've also been able to do it to my take my phone and plug it. Sorry. It's still recording, ba?
Yeah.
Okay. And I've been able to integrate it into my Twitter. So I don't need to be on my carry my phone and be posting on Twitter by myself. I've given it the content, I've given it the free resources. Of course, go and follow me on Twitter. This name that I see on the back now, yes, Creative Easy. Yeah, my team did that for me, and it's very beautiful. So go to Twitter, follow me. There are a lot of resources I'm going to be sharing on Twitter. A lot of resources, free resources. We're not going to pay for any of them. Now back to what I was saying. So what can AI do for you? Imagine me having to be able to post those free resources on my own and now reply to comment and now start sending to your DM. Oh, it's a whole lot of work. Or I don't have money, I have to go and pay for a lot of tools that will do those things for me. It is stressful. Now, number one, AI can write for you, can write anything that you want to do. Research, deep research, based on how you prompt it. AI can do design and generate images. AI can generate videos and audios. There are different AI tools. So let me go back to writing and content. You can use Claude, you can use ChatGPT, all right. Design and images, you can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini, you can use Nano Banana. For video and audio, you can use Kling, you can use Hingsfield, you can use Gemini, and you can use Flow 2. All right. AI can build softwares and apps. Softwares are web. The problem with us is that we call it the basic name website. Website is the same thing as software. I call it products. So somebody was talking to me and said, we're discussing. And the person said that I want to build an app. And then another person responded, Jesus, you want to build an app? Oh my God, an app? The person was like, do you know how many millions you're going to spend? I'm like, it's not true. It's not true. If you understand what it means to prompt AI very well, give it your idea, and it builds the entire idea for you. You can build a desktop app, you can build a mobile app. You don't need to pay a little fee on App Store and Play Store. You have to get your apps published there. All right, AI can do research for you and can do analysis for you. All right, the platform I can use for websites and for apps: Lovable, Claude Code, Codex, Anti-Gravity. Right, these are the 4 that I have off of my head now. Then research and analysis. You are writing your project, you are doing assignments. AI can do them. Agents, which I've mentioned before, automation and agents. There's something I did recently because I wanted to start YouTube automation, and I did not want to start paying for all those tools. For voice generation, you pay for a tool. Image generation, you pay for a tool. To animate those images, you pay for a tool. I built it myself. Just integrate 1 or 2 API and then it does everything. I built it myself. So I'm able to generate the things I want to generate without having to jump to 10,000 tools to do anything. I do it myself within my own tool because I understand how to build these things. All right? Now, AI can assist you in learning and also in tutoring. If I want to learn a new skill now, I will not first go and pay. And I will not jump to YouTube, but I'm going to get my resources from YouTube. You know how it is a struggle that if you want to learn anything on YouTube, you will see a lot of videos, and some of those videos you open it and it's rubbish. What if AI will first watch that video for you before it recommends it for you? So you give it prompts. My phone is there. I have to give it to the team to plug it for me. I would have done it now. So same way that I did before. Hello ChatGPT, I want to learn this particular. I've not used ChatGPT for this. I use Claude or Gemini, particularly Gemini, because Gemini is owned by Google and YouTube is also owned by Google. So it has access to everything on YouTube. Gemini has access to everything on YouTube. What you do is you pick up Gemini and you tell Gemini, I want to learn this skill and I want you to act as my coach. I want you to provide links from videos on YouTube. Now, these links are going to provide, you're going to verify them before providing them. So it is not just giving you videos, it's not just giving you any random video. It's going to provide, verify those videos, and you tell it to rank those videos on a scale of 1 to 10. If it is not up to 9/10, it should not send you the link. And it should arrange the course module from start to finish. So the video is going to recommend for you. There's video that's going to be from beginner stage for, until you learn progressively and you are done. Now, as somebody who does tutoring, also make work easier for you, because it is going to help you arrange your courses, prepare your courses, and give you everything that you need. This is why I think I've said this before. In one of my value sessions, I think one of the endings, I said that ideas now are cheap. This is unrelated, but I have to say it now. Ideas are cheap. Execution is also cheap. With the advent of AI, ideas and execution is cheap. Because anything that you want to do, AI can do it for you. Think of anything that you want to do right now, AI can do that thing for you. Right? So what do you have to do? You now learn how to push that thing, which is marketing. And I'm going to tell you guys, young people out there, I'm also a young person, if you need money, there's a particular playbook. I think it's going to be 1,000 or 2,000. After this course, you can get it. Send me a DM. I want to get that playbook. It is on how to make money with AI, right? If you are a young person out there and you really want to make money, you don't have a skill, you don't have anything, you want to make money, what do? Go out there, and you can use AI to do it. Search for people who has products. Search for people that have products. Take their product and tell them, I'm going to help you sell your product at a particular commission. So when you take their product, you can go to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Search for those people, get their product. Their product could be a course, it could be a book, it could be a website, it could be something that they're offering. Now, people agree on the commission you're going to get. Then you take their product, describe everything to ChatGPT or to Claude, and it will give you ideas on how you are going to sell that product. These things in that playbook, I'm going to explain it in details on how you're going to go about it. So, like in details. Remember, there are two things I'm offering you now. An insider course for this. An insider course where I get to show you practicals on how to use AI and how to make money with AI. Then a playbook. This one is just a quick stuff that will show you deeply, practically. But this one is written down on how to use AI and how to make money with AI. So, all right. So, it will give you strategies. Now, what do you now do? You pick those strategies and you begin to implement them. When you sell those courses or those products, you get commission and you're making money. You don't need investment. You don't need money to start. You don't need money to start. What skill will you learn along the way? You learn marketing. You learn sales. And guess what? In 20 years to come, sales and marketing is not a dying skill. AI can give you ideas, can give you strategies, beautiful one. Will it can execute it for you? Small. Of course, it can execute to a certain extent, but not everything. So, Lastly, what AI can do for you, AI can, for today, AI can, generate voiceover and do communication for you. All right? Everything that I just listed out there is available. So the question is no longer what AI can do. The question is now, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? If AI can do all these things, what have you been doing with AI? Have you been using AI to say, I met this girl and I'm chatting with her right now? Can you type me the most romantic message I can give her? Or are you telling AI how, there's a particular trend I saw one time that people can allow you to check their browser history now. Yes, they can allow you to check their phone. But once it comes to checking their ChatGPT history or their Claude history, they will hide their phone. Because you're now using AI the wrong way. You're feeding it the wrong data. What have we been doing with AI? With these glorified search engines, what have we been doing with them?